Hey, so today we're going to be talking about a multi-agent workflow, and this is the key workflow you're seeing right here with the yellows marked with the main steps. So what we're basically doing is we're converting an MP4 to an MP3, then transcribing it from an MP3 to an SRT file, and then embedding these subtitles which were made from this SRT file into the video back. So what we're basically trying to achieve here is subtitles in our video. So I have the code ready here, and don't worry, the code is in GitHub, and I already have my GitHub link down in the description below. So yeah, first we'll go ahead and I'll show you something that I have already worked with, so you will understand what your output would probably look like, what your input looks like. So here we have the input video where we have the video of a dog. And we can also see some
Lazy. Okay, fine. Okay, you're not lazy, chill.
So what you could see there was a human interacting with a dog. So now we will see Whisper trying to get this as subtitles.
Lazy. Okay, fine. Okay, you're not lazy, chill.
So we can see that worked. Now I'll show you the workflow and the code, and then you can also start playing with it. So first we need our OpenAI API key. For that we will quickly run into OpenAI. I'll create a new secret API key. The secret key has been created. I'll copy the key. Remember guys, always keep this key safe, yada yada yada. Okay, now that we have our API key, and let's see what we need. We have three main functions. First function is where we're converting MP4 to MP3. Second function is where we're converting the MP3 to the SRT file. And then the last function is where we're adding subtitles back into the video. So we're good. 1, 2, and 3. Three functions. So we require three input parts. Three parts, and two of them are your input parts. Your first input path is your lol.mp4, which is the path of your video, and this is a relative path because it's in the same folder. Secondly, this is the path that is being outputted by your first function here. So you can see that this mp3 file does not exist but is being created by the first function. Hence we need to keep the same name as this mp3 file. Okay, and last but not least is the output video. Again, the output video is created by this function. Hence, we must also define our output video path while calling this function. Or we can mention it here again. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have understood our code, let's move in to testing it. So here, let's see, we have the video lol.mp4. I'll go ahead and move mp3 to bin, output video to bin, SRT to bin. This is a dummy folder. We're keeping the API key for now in the code, moving to the bin. And now we're here. So we have lol.mp4, and that's it. We don't have anything else here in this folder. Now we will go ahead and run our code. So we can see that it's already been converted to an MP3. MoviePy is done. So next we are converting everything into different types of formats and different types of input and output formats. Oh, there we are. We're already done. So in 18 seconds, we converted this video into a subtitle based video. So you can already see the difference. So the first video that I showed you in the demo in the beginning of this video had OH, aw, but here it's directly aw. And let me play this. And it recognized me laughing.
Lazy, lazy, lazy.
This is definitely better
Okay,
than the
fine.
first output, first
Okay, you're not lazy.
iteration. So, guys, like you could see, this was definitely better than our first iteration in the beginning of this video. And yes, this does happen sometimes when, the API or the transformer using the transformer just has different layers, guys. And, Whisper is just a guided layer, which is an end layer for all this data. And, since it's a transformer just trained on lots of data, your output can be different. And this is something that is very consistently observed in you know the transformer mechanism itself, so it's nothing to seriously worry about. But this is absolutely crazy. And okay, let's also talk about a few things, a few important things, like how many languages, what is the depth of what this tool is. So this is basically a not exactly a multi AI agent workflow, but this is a multifunctional workflow, or you can call this local agent with a AI agent. So you've built a local agent of your own, and then which converts to MP3 using MoviePy, and then you're using AI, which is GPT's Whisper API, to add subtitles. So this is basically a multi-agent workflow. It's not a multi-agent workflow where both the agents are AI or multiple agents are AI. We have only one AI agent, but yeah. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let's look at what languages we can see. So we can see that our videos can be used for subtitles in all these languages, common voices. So it's a large list. So we have Tamil in India. Okay, so if you guys are my Indian viewers, you have Bengali, you have Tamil. Let me move up here. I think there was Hindi. I think there was a little bit of Kannada. So yes, so there's a lot of different things that we could do with this model. So yeah, I hope this code is useful to you. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. If you need anything, please do let me know. Oh, Gujarati, Punjabi. Okay, there's a lot of languages, guys. Telugu. Oh, I'm a Telugu. Yeah. So let's go. Let's see what we can get done. Comment down below if you find a different use case or a better use case for the same. And yeah, let's get it.